What happens when Eli Roth turns every bad horror decision into the point and puts Snoop Dogg at the center of it? Welcome back to The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror, bringing you the stories shaping genre film fandom and the culture around it. Before we get into today's headlines, let's give a quick shout to the sponsors who keep the lights on. Right now, Fanatical is running its Best of Platinum collection. Build your own bundle. You've got 12 days left, and it's one of the better chances this month to stock up your PC library on your terms. Also live now, Resident Evil Requiem Deluxe Edition, releasing February 20th, 26th, currently 18% off for pre-order. Over at Grove, the John Carpenter birthday sale is still going strong through January 28th. And if you're looking ahead, the 4K Ultra HD Collector's Edition of The Devil's Advocate is up for pre-order now, arriving March 10th. That's the deals for today, so now let's get into it. First up, Snoop Dogg is officially stepping in front of the camera for Don't Go in That House, Bitch, the upcoming haunted house nightmare from Eli Roth. Originally announced as a producer and soundtrack collaborator, Snoop is now confirmed to star in the film, which Roth describes as the ultimate haunted house movie. The pitch alone is unhinged, a mashup of House, House by the Cemetery, Hausu, and Friday the 13th, built entirely around the idea of characters doing the exact thing we screamed at the screen not to do. Roth says the script is finished, shooting is targeted for June, and he's aiming to film in Los Angeles, and the California tax credit comes rolling through, keeping the production local and grounded in that LA energy. Snoop is also contributing original score material to Roth's next project, Ice Cream Man, including a full non-hip-hop score sequence and a potential end-credit song. This feels less like stunt casting and more like two longtime collaborators finally leaning all the way into genre access. My question for you guys, is this the kind of chaos horror that we need right now, or is Roth pushing satire past the breaking point? Let me know your thoughts on this story in the comments ahead. Speaking of Eli Roth, next up, if you've been waiting for Thanksgiving 2, you'll need a little more patience. Roth confirmed the sequel is delayed, not creatively, but logistically. Since the first film's success, nearly every cast member has leveled up. Addison Rae is on a world tour through mid-2026. Milo Manham is leading Disney's live-action Tangled. Other cast members are booked across TV and film. Rather than forcing a traditional shoot, Roth plans to build the sequel around individual availability, filming cast members in smaller windows instead of everyone being on set at once. He's described it as tap dancing around schedules, but made it clear that everyone wants to come back. The goal, according to Roth, is still the same: surprise the audience the way the first film surprised him. My question for you guys, would you rather wait longer for the full cast, or are you okay with the sequel that's structurally different if it delivers something unexpected? Let me know your thoughts on this arrangement in the comments ahead. And finally, one of South by Southwest 2026's Midnighter titles that we've had our eyes on just took a major step forward. Imposters, the feature debut from Caleb Phillips, director of the acclaimed short Other Side of the Box, has landed a worldwide distribution deal with Bluefinch Films ahead of its festival premiere. The film stars Jessica Roth alongside Charlie Barnett and Yoel Vasquez, and centers on a terrifying parental question. What if the child you fought to bring back isn't actually your child? Produced in part by Joe Bandolini of Hell House LLC fame, Imposters sits squarely in that psychological, intimate horror lane Midnighters do best. Dread built from trust, grief, and refusal to let go. This one will be tracking closely in Austin. My question for you guys is, does parental horror hit harder for you than monsters and slashers? Or do you still want something more overtly supernatural? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. Today's take. What ties today's stories together is control, or the illusion of it. Roth is turning audience frustration into structure. Thanksgiving 2 is being rebuilt around success instead of momentum. And Imposters ask how far people will go to preserve what they believe is theirs. Modern horror isn't just about fear anymore, it's about confrontation with ourselves, our choices, and the stories we keep repeating. Before you go, answer today's Spotify poll, which project you're most excited for. Drop a comment on YouTube with your take. And if you got a horror tip, festival intel, or breaking news, DM us at HMUNCUT. We'll feature listener tips on upcoming shows. Follow us on X, Instagram at HMUNCUT, and support the work on Patreon if you want to help keep independent horror coverage alive. That's it for today's Final Cut, your daily post in horror. More horror tomorrow. Until then, you guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, and keep the lights on.